Hi, uh, welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. Today I brought a very unique topic that I have been asked by most of the students during my classes, how to go abroad for the masters and PhD. For the same, I was answering to many questions each day. So I thought, why not we make one easy, tiny peasy video for everyone so that you could be also benefit out of it and fulfill your dreams. So I will not take much of your times. I will straightforwardly go to the presentation and start the things. So for this, I made this small presentation that is Europe calling for your study abroad for your masters and PhD. Basically, my name is Simranjeet Singh. I had my PhD from University of Göttingen in Germany. In upcoming days, I might be sharing with you with my own experience, tips, and help tips for all of you so that you could also benefit out of it. So, who am I? Um, why I'm sharing these things here at the moment? Basically, from my education background, I had my BTech in biotechnology from Punjab Technical University in Punjab. Then, after having that experience, I also went for 5 months as a lecturership at Beant Singh College in Gurdaspur, Punjab. But my thirst for studying more, to go more into my field, I went for my master's in Justus Liebig University in Gießen, Germany, in the course of agrobiotechnology. But after reaching there, I saw many Europeans are not with the transgenic crops or GMO crops. So they were not so happy with them. So I thought I should transfer my interest of research into the more into the human medicine. So on that way, I went for Max Planck Institute for my master thesis, where I worked under Professor Offermans for 1 year, and I successfully succeeded my master thesis in the field of cancer metastasis. Then based on that, when I finished in 2012, in 2013 April, I got a chance of getting a PhD uh, in the under the University of Göttingen in the Institute of Pharmacology and Toxicology under the head of Professor Ali Al-Mursh. Um, and the topic for my PhD was related to the redox regulation of PP1 in the cardiomyocytes. Then I finished these studies in 2017. As I've discussed that already, I was lecturer in Beant Singh College and also was research assistant at the Max Planck Institute during my master thesis. Came back to India in 2018 and I started to work as an AP at Mata Gujri College, Fatehgarh Sahib, where I taught various subjects of biotechnology, and then also joined EduFabrica in 2020, where I'm teaching nowadays many subjects related to biotechnology itself. And also, have been part of Rama University as assistant professor in Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. So I have been associated with many big universities in my past, from Shahid Udham Singh College in India, then Eustace Rubik University in Gießen, Ben Singh College, Rama University, King's College London, Max Planck Institute, Technical University of Dresden, University of Göttingen, Goethe University Frankfurt, and many more. So if you have any questions, how to get admissions there, where to go for which job, or what will be the criteria for selection for masters or for PhD, you are most welcome to ask me in further upcoming days. So at the moment, I was telling everyone by calling to students, you can try that and that, and you can do try that step. So I try to summarize them in my upcoming slides. The question comes in a mind before going abroad is, why abroad? Why should I go abroad? What will be the benefits that I will get out of there? So please try to pause this video for 5 minutes and think for yourself, why abroad? Why should I study abroad? I hope you have thought about it. Um, According to my own experience, that what I have learned from there was that first of all, you had an international experience, that by staying in your own community, own country, you can't get to know about how the other world works, how the others new culture, customs works. We get to know about that, and we get to know we to live independently without the efforts of our parents or our friends. So we get to know what new people, new culture, new customs, new get together, new social surroundings. And after our studies are over, we are open for the international markets. We will be not only open for our, like in India, we can go for other countries also, because having that international degree. Some students have fond of learning foreign language. That will be the best place to learn if you're going for Europe. You can go to Spain, you can go Italy, France, Netherlands, UK. So every place, Portugal, every place have their own language. So it's very beautiful culture to understand how things are working there by talking to the natives itself. And beyond that, yes, health benefits are there: clean air, clean water. Um, yeah, it's its own experience you'll achieve after experiencing it on your own. So how to initiate process for master studies? For the study to initiate the master studies, first of all, you need to be clear and crystal what course of studies you want to go for. You want to go for neuroscience, you're gonna for zoology masters, you're gonna go for biotechnology masters, biochemistry, pharmaceutical drug designing, bioinformatics. There are many more courses there. So in order to do so, first be yourself clear what you want to do. You can then filter out these courses on masterportal.com or studyportals.com. At least choose 10 to 15 universities, and these universities are open twice a year, that is summer and winter semester, and you need to apply at least 6 months before. So if you're doing BSc 3 years, then start applying after finishing your fifth semester. So you need at least one semester to apply for all these things. So minimum 10 universities need to be apply before going there, and rejections could be sometimes very hard. So apply as much as you can. And you need to give one English exam before going there, and you need to have around, English exams includes your IELTS, TOEFL, and you need to give also what do you say? Yeah, you need to have also 70 to 80% before going there. And then to initiate the process further, you can be in touch with LinkedIn and Facebook people, with faculty and coordinators in advance. You need to prepare finances before that. You're gonna be self-financed or not gonna take education loan. But if you go to Germany or any other neighboring European countries, most of the universities are funded by government itself. So the government are funding the education for international and national students itself. So you don't have to pay any big amount of money. So most likely your fees would be around 600 or 700 euros for 6 months, under which your traveling will be also free. Your food, your accommodations will be also very cheap. So overall, when I went in 2010, I took around 2 lakh rupees with me to initiate my things. The first 2 months I was not working, but after the 2 months were over, I got really good jobs there. People were very friendly, and things were very smoothly going on. In the morning, I used to like work early morning, then I go my university, and then in the evening, I used to go to library to study what I have studied for the exams. So in this way, yeah, very happy and healthy lifestyle. And also mentally prepare who are more attached to the family. How gonna they live alone there? So be already mentally prepared, because for some it will be a cultural shock, homesickness will be there for sure. So make sure you're ready for that. And for the application, whosoever really want to go and apply on their own, make sure you make a 9 to 5 p.m. timetable, in which you discuss like from 9 to 10, 9 to 11, you make sure that you have your all documents ready, your cover letter, your motivation letter. I can discuss about them, about resume making in upcoming uh, videos. Yeah. Then make sure that you get a 1 hour break. Then from 12 to 2 you start applying to the places, then you take 1 hour break more. And then from 5 to from 3 to 5 you can take some another work, maybe looking for the answers what the universities are applying, trying to adjust things here and there to make sure that process gets smooth. For the PhD studies, you need to have at least 80% in your masters with very good master thesis and at least have one publication out of it if you're applying from India. Because as I did my studies in masters in Germany, then it's quite easy to get PhD in abroad itself. But applying from India, you need to be very exceptional to do so. So each day you apply for at least 5 professors PI. So at the end of the month, you will have 150 applications. So getting a chance of interview will be very high because of that. And make sure when you're applying the whatever the research work you have done, it should be very specific according to your work, according to your master thesis, so that the chances of getting yes will be very much high. And you should show a very good social behavior, leadership qualities, independency in the lab, and troubleshooting skills. So all needs to be there within you while being talking to the interviewer, your prospective employer. So make sure you have all these things over there. So recently I have been watching this movie called Matrix. So there the Morpheus asked the Keanu Reeves, the which pill would you like to have, red pill or blue pill? So Keanu chose the red pill and went with him to have the learn the karate in that thing in that movie. But it's up to you now whether you gonna study in India or when you wanna study abroad. It will be ultimately your own choice, your own um, future perspective goals that will make your life turn around. So by choosing that pill, you will be the one. In the movie, they says that Keanu Reeves be the one, and he came in order to change the world, in order to protect his community from the evil. And you can see in this movie when he got to know about himself, who am I? He was able to stop the bullets while when they were coming. So ultimately, when you know who you are, where you are standing, what you want to do in your future, and how will you do it? Because sometimes we do things under the pressure of our parents, society, friends. But you should know yourself, your ultimate goal, who you are. Only then you can go ahead with that thing. So the calling should become from within, not from the outside. Yeah. Make sure you know what you want to achieve, what you wanna have it for the future. And further, if you have any questions related to going abroad, you can contact me on my email ID, that is simranrihas99@gmail.com. I will be happy to assist you to fulfill your dreams. Anything you want to ask, I will be there for you. So that's it. I want to talk about here today. Thank you very much. So this is my first video ever I made on the YouTube, just to answer as many million students who are there, what are confused, what to do, what not to do. So the answer is within you. Thank you very much. Sat Shri Akal, Namaste, Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.